Hello, 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 hello. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Ah, it's winning. Okay, cool, 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 cool. That's all good. Right, sound check is done. Let's bring this over to a more comfortable position, shall we? And yes, let's crack on with today's episode. I hope you're all good. I hope you had a good Eastery weekend, all full of chocolate and all that goodness. Now, today we are going to start a one to five star farm. We're going to do a little bit something sneaky because we need to build out our industries. We can't just all have generic industry because we need to actually go forth. And so we've now bought this plot of land and we're going to turn this into a five-star farm, hopefully. So, but before that, we should probably start with an intro. Hello and welcome back to New Bobton. I am Badger the British, and on this episode, we are going to be, as previously explained, making this into some perfectly good farmland over here. Now, we've already bought the tile, and we just need to do a little bit of maintenance. And here we go. Let's grab, I don't know, well, let's grab a particular point on the map. And let's just push this back. Just for now, we can always come back and we're going to make this is going to be an ever-changing, growing system over here. So, let's push it all the way back so we know what we're working with. Just give ourselves an epic border. And there we go. We know what we're now working with. Okay. So we need an on-ramp and an off-ramp. And maybe a way into the city from here so that people can get across nice and easy. And obviously all the goods can come in nice and easy too. So let's get cracking. Now, I did want to put a bet down here, bet an investment down for that area. But if you come down here, it says you need 200 squares of farming industry first. So let's go ahead and do that. That's going to be our first mission. We're going to keep it running in the background. And obviously we're going to use the classic square farm. We're going to go old school and just make it just nice and square. So the fields look a bit more realistic and stuff. Oh, what's that happened? Oh, there's been a bit of a Barney already. Bit of a Barney already. That's not good. Let's move that up there then. And there we go. Perfect. There's going to be our first one. And we're going to have to bring across. See, that's the great thing about having pre-assigned grids is that you can just easily just bring them over. I don't see why we need two along here. So we can just easily have this follow the coast as like the main line coming out. And that will do us for this section. Have it hug the waterline a little bit more. And there we go, perfect. There you go, that should do our little section. We can always improve the boundary there for a second. Now we have to go over to here, designate this as a farming area. Farming and... Oh, yep, sorry, let's draw it in. There we go, perfect. Designate that farming. Pow. And it's got to be Old McBadger's farm. Let's go for that. Old McBadger's farm, there we go. because I can spell that and it's easy. Old McBadger's Farm. Right, wonderful. And let's plop down these nice and quick. Oh, we've got to get power across, don't we? Oof. Okay, well, we're going to have one of these really ugly cables that come across. Let's have it hitched to the back of there. And let's just have a very nice and easy on and off ramp. Here we go. We're going to continue that down. We're going to rejig this farm as much as possible. And we're going to have that come on there. And let's just have this come off like that. And just slam into that like that. Nice and natural. Bring this across. We just want to bring those people. I don't want to do like an epic bridge just yet because I feel that would be a waste of money. And why is the dirt road always at the back? Wee, phrasing, I know. And oh, how are we going to get them off? That's the thing. Hadn't thought of that one. So let me just go quickly across here. There we go. Going to bring that across. Oh, hopefully. And then down. Nice and gently. There we go. Perfect. Just has to be a temporary thing. It doesn't have to be anything fancy or new. I think we've got enough population where we can actually move that across. Yes, we can just sneak this under as well. So there we go. That will give us our nice temporary little on and off ramp system. So there we go. Perfect. Already got people coming to work. Already got like, oh dear, fire issues. Let's place down a mini firehouse. It's always going to go right on the live stream, isn't it? Jeez. Let's have that come off there and bring it in the firehouse. Boom. They need water as well. Okay, right, there we go. Boom, 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 and power. Okay, right, we can just make a few more buildings like that. How come they don't have water? Oh, water's got to go up. We can buy farming industry stock. Let's buy all the farming industry stock. Nice. Currently it's gone down. I kind of rushed into that one, didn't I? Oh no, it's gone up, gone down, gone up, gone down. Okay, right. So now we've got that big old chunk of money in there, that nice seed money that was doing kind of well. Oh. Oh. But right now we need to increase the water flow. Keeps going up, down, up. There we go. Sell. Okay, down again. Come on. There we go. Wonderful. Oof. See, I knew I had it in me as a trader in the city. Okay, so we've done that. We've got our business down for that. So we've got our investment in there. All the seed money in the world is there, which is wonderful. And so now what we have to do is to basically start up the actual industries. This is going to be an industry area. And we're going to bring in the industry DLC. So you got that there, that's wonderful. Yep. I just remembered how to get that started. There we go, wonderful. And we just need to put down, just out the way here, the farming hut, don't we? Farming, little hut, done. There you go, and that will unlock all those good stuff. And then we can start building fields. So I like that, that's good generic industry gone in. And I think when this area gets a bit more chaotic, we can bring in an actual better motorway junction. And if I remember correctly from the farming days of before, we're going to leave 2 to bring in a road, I think. Yeah, bring in a road just behind it. Why not? This area has no main building. Oh. Oop. There we go. Right. Redraw that. And as you may know, these shows are never rehearsed, so that is all good. Apart from I think I might have wiped out some of Old McBadger's farm. Nope, Old McBadger's farm is all good. Okay, right, wonderful. We can stop panicking. Right, that's done, and now we come back down here. Gonna leave 2 for a road. Boom. 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 3 of them, and 3 of them on the other side. It's all slightly off. I thought we were going to make a bigger bet, so I saved up a bit more money than I should have. And so now we're going to come around here. And we're going to bring this down. I should have made it so that the industry could expand around it. But there we go. Live and learn. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and now to stop all the traffic coming down this main bit, what we're going to do is we're going to zigzag these out. So we're going to have 1 there, 2 there, and we're going to have 2 there. So each one is evenly having enough space between them and the lorries coming down in between. I think we need corn for that. So are we growing corn? We got one corn. Cotton. Let's grow corn. Fruits, apples, nice. Oranges, nice. Apples, yep, good. We're going to have good, healthy citizens. That is what we want to achieve. And that fits perfectly. Okay, and let's bring that in. And we're going to do the same thing as we did before. We're going to flip it. We were going to flip it if it would let me flip. Highland cows. No, just regular cows, please. Why Highland cows and sheep? Let's get some sheep in there. All good. Can we not flip this? I want to flip it. Why won't it let me flip it? That's strange. Okay, so let's see where we are on the farming industry scale, because then we can hopefully get this all done in one. So we need to produce, we got way more workers than needed. That's good, because we're in a bit of a crisis for workers. But we just need to produce a little bit more, which is coming. That's great stuff. There we go. Policies, anything, improved logistics. What does this do? Absolutely, we'll get that cracking. Absolutely, we want to look after our workforce. And let's have a look. Advanced robotics. Making systems, making... Yes, please. Let's get that going, because we really need to produce some more, because we're just about to hit level 2 now. And let's just have a look at what our investment is. It's already up 250,000. We've already doubled our money, ladies and gentlemen. Doubled our money. I wonder what that's going to be by the time we actually finish this. Oh wow, that's really impressive. I really wish you could see like the bigger graph of this. There we go, and almost there. Have a little break while this is happening. There we go, right on time. Level thing. So we could actually, for these mills and bakeries and stuff, we could put them on the other side with the cattle shed, and then we don't have to work in this kind of area. Hold on, let's see if we can place the flour mill somewhere else. Not an industrial area. Okay, so we're going to need to expand the industrial area. Fine. So let's go ahead and grab our industrial thing, and let's just expand it down here. Obviously, we're going to have to put another road connection, because we don't want them going back through the farm if they can just easily just hop on, hop off here. Hop on and hop off here, I should say. Trying to get better at pronunciation. So, here we go. I want to keep the kind of squareness to it, just because it seems a bit whimsical to me. And here we go. We come down all the way and bring it out. Are we going to level this off? Why not? I feel like we should level some of it, maybe not all of it. Definitely this bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we have done that, done that, done that. Nice. And bring forth, so it's going to stop the square pattern there, and let's bring in our own square pattern here. Now I'm not going to cut up the trees here and delete them all, because that might take a bit of a long time. And so we're going to start another kind of, let's start a different, slightly off square pattern out here. Like that. And we're going to want to bring in the flour mill. Let's have that over here. Let's try and space these things out. There's a lot of wastage going on. Let's go all the way to the top here. There we go, and we're going to need some kind of power. We can get some wind power going, can't we? I mean, it's a farm. We got to bring in the wind power somehow, and it might be a bit more beneficial. So there we go. We got that. We got the generators underway. We got everything perfect for that. So now let's have a look. Can we have more than one flour mill? Are we actually making anything that makes? Because this will take wheat, so we're going to need some wheat fields. So it just takes basic crops, any kind of crops, I guess. But yeah, let's bring off the people here. Let's make it a little bit more official. Let's do something a bit more classy like that. And then that down. Perfect. I'm loving these all these like different like roads and things like that. Like that's such a great improvement. There we go. Might actually want to give this a bit more of an industrial vibe, seeing as we've got actual factories up here, because then it just looks a bit more realistic. Like, your left you've got your like actual raw products down there, and up here you've got actual manufacturing going on. So obviously it's going to need, well, the small barns should really be closer to the action. So let's have them come off just about here. And let's have a row. Electricity again is a big, big warrior. And then just on the end, let's tack on a little one of them. Can we just connect? This is the most rushed thing I've done, because I'm trying just to power through. They're just connected as well, which is wonderful. There you go. I think that's the most efficient way to do it. Got all those in, and now we've got all the storage in the world, plus we need to bring down, and it fits. Just fits. Nice. That's done, wonderful. Now, obviously, if someone's coming this way, they're going to want to come over. So how do we get them over? It's going to be the next thing. How are we doing on the old leveling up? Haven't got enough workers. Okay, we're going to need to build bigger farms. Pull that back. And let's have a look at the bigger... Do we have bigger farms? No, we don't have any bigger farms. Okay, we're going to need to produce more, so let's produce wheat. Like a whole field of wheat for Theresa May to go running through. Wheat. Wheat. And let's have a wheat here, please. Thank you. That is all gravy. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We've got sheep, we've got cows. How long until we move up to number 2? So perfect on the resources. We just need 20 more people to work over here. So let's crack on with building more jobs for people. And this time, field of wheat. So what can we now have a field of? I feel like we should have, just because weather conditions can get a bit sketchy, let's go for greenhouses. Done. We've done it right. A lemonade factory, milking parlor. I think some of these are going to require other, industries, where they can build glass and metals and stuff like that. But we'll put it down and see if like the game has, with the new updates, if they'll be able just to like do it themselves. Because then this is like such a basic setup. I feel like we could just squeeze a little bit of industry right there. It's not looking terribly pretty because today is to get to level 5. This is just a fully functional farm. It's not to... Right, so it's not to make it look pretty or to be the most outstanding thing on the planet. Okay, so we got a milking parlour. That's obviously going to require cows, so we should get cows coming up. Boom, boom, and let's just slot in a little bit behind there. Let's come back down here. How's our traffic doing with all this new... Yeah, no, the back and forth is all good. Our industry demand is dropping, which is great. How is our thing? It's tripled in value now, which is wonderful. Our generic industry is losing a lot of money at the moment. Hopefully when we get all these going, they'll be a bit... that we might make some money back on this investment. Okay, right, where was that? Right, so it just takes crops, turns it into products. You don't even need meat. Okay. Let's get 2 of those down then. Like, you would think you would have to grow cows to have a successful dairy farm. Apparently not. And let's pull this one back and bring out that, and that's down there. Quite cool. A nice functional industry. And the industry has now dropped off dramatically in this. So, the thing I don't want to do is to connect this to that, because all the traffic will suddenly come down here and go into that, and we don't want that. We eventually want like a motorway coming over these and then flying in through the city this way, but we don't directly want to connect these 2 up because it will cause like huge problems. The industry is looking very strong over here at the moment. Just not enough things. All right, okay, so where are we at? We're trying to get to 500 within an hour, and we are at level 3, I think. Coming up to level 4. We've got enough workers, wonderful. But we just need to produce a bit more. So let's crack down some of those big farms, and also put a little bit of storage. Is there a bigger storage facility? Nope, that probably comes next. Okay, what can bigger? Yes, there's a big farm here. I think what we're going to do to save on road space is to try and put these together. So therefore we're not using up all the space just on roads. There we go, boom, 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 and bring in that one. And I want to turn that one around if I can. Yes, wonderful. Potatoes, gotta have some potatoes, and another potatoes. Let's have a field of wheat, or cotton, field of wheat. The thing I liked about this DLC was the fact that you can get a little bit creative with it and just have like one of these here and then switch to like a couple of fields like this, and it would kind of look like a field if you just switched it all over to the same thing. So let's switch this over to potatoes and then switch this over to potatoes, and you can see it looks like a bigger farm even though it's 3 mini ones. I'm going to stop this course of action and let's bring that down here. And let's smash that out, smash this across. And let's go. There we go. Not a minor inconvenience for the people. So there we go. You can also do things like that. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? We're almost there. I mean, we're producing tons. Look at that. It's bringing in a net profit as well, which is brilliant. Absolutely love that. We could, learning from last time, build a cargo train terminal in here somewhere, very far away from the actual industry or the motorway, just so they can go across and they can export their stuff. But we've got a very good system here where it can just come on, come off very fast, which is absolutely wonderful and absolutely love it. How is all the stuff out here? Policing is apparently fine. There's like nothing. Oh, rubbish is a bit bad. Okay, I respect that. Let's look at that. Yep. Congratulations! I got to level 4. Wonderful. Way beyond schedule. Okay, so we've got clothing factory, farm maintenance building, large barn, and a slaughterhouse. Let's get that maintenance building down as soon as possible because that will increase. As you can see, it says maintenance buildings take care of industrial buildings, increasing their utilization rate and reduce wastage. Each maintenance building increases the storage capacity of industrial buildings by 5%. Auxiliary buildings need to be placed inside the industrial area. Okay, so let's go ahead and put one down just on the outskirts of our farmland. So that will increase all of these guys. And then one just on this little junction. That connects the two, because then that will increase all of them. Jobs are at an all-time low. This might be the crux of my plan come awry. Let's have a little bit. Oh, processing power is a bit weak. But it's all good at this current stage. And yes, let's have a look. What's our next goal? To finish and win this episode. I think if we just stay, we could just stay here for half an hour and we'll be done, I reckon. But we're not going to do that because that is too simple and too easy. So let's go ahead and get crack-a-lacking. But first, it's now tripled in value. Like more than tripled. I mean, almost quad. So definitely going to be holding on to that for a bit longer. slaughterhouse. Oh, modern slaughterhouses are hygienic facilities that processes slaughtered animals efficiently into various products. This processing building requires crops to produce farming special goods. Animal products producing buildings need to be placed inside the industrial area. So we're going to have a couple. Oh, that's huge. That's a huge building. Okay. So we're going to have you backed up there. Let's have 2 of these. Let's have that as that one there. Can we build a road out like that and maybe spin you round just so you're not on the main road? Perfect. And there you go. Sorry about that. And push it back. Wonderful. There we go. Lovely. We've got our little section in. That's all good. That's wonderful. We're producing a lot and not enough buyers products. Come on. Well, go speak to your marketing team. Get the word out. I think we might do an episode where we can beautify this area and just make it a bit more loved is the word I'm going to go for. Let's get you off the main road because you're going to be busy. And another one of those, please. Okay, let's have a check on the city. Nope, city's still there. It's still good. That's all gravy. And how much longer have we got? We're about halfway there. Halfway there. Living on a prayer. We're making slightly less money, which is annoying. But we can solve that by just putting down more raw materials if we can. Can we... Is there nothing bigger? Just a medium-sized field. Well, that's annoying. Okay, so we obviously want to build up some things for a slaughterhouse. So let's round this off. So there we go, giving them another option. And we could, yeah, let's do it. Let's demolish the original stuff. So there we go, there's that. So that now clears this side of that bench. So there won't be any trucks coming down here anymore on this left side. So it's much easier for them to come through, which is always a good thing. There we go, oranges galore coming out. Now we need to make more meats. There we go, for the slaughterhouse. So yeah, let's go for cows. Go for more cows. Okay, we've got animal products. Cool. We're going to have animal products galore coming out of here. We're not going to be able to double up on that field. So I think we're going to have an episode where we just do this. It's all really efficient. It's all really lovely and beautiful like that. And, oh dear, it's not connected to the power grid. However, we can delete that now, because that is no longer needed. And we could actually, can we connect them up via this one? Hold on. I say the more food we produce, the better it will be. So if I just place that there for now, just so we can make this a big old long field. There we go. It doesn't particularly matter it's not square anymore, because put one of these at the end. We can just come in between like this. Oh, there we go. And we can just bring in, like, this is where we can make it like look a little bit customized. I mean, we can't really do anything with that, so there we go. Oof, wrong one. Dirt track, please. There we go. More apples. Let's go for apples. Not pears, apples. Come on. Over here, let's go for... yeah, let's work into the greenhouses. No, actually, no. Fields of oranges. Yeah, more oranges. I don't know how you get a lemonade factory and you can't produce lemons. That just confuses me. Can we move that over? We could move that over one. Then we can move this one over one. And we could take that little road here and we can turn that into a road, which might ease and help traffic. Okay, how much on the clock do we have to go? Not long now, just another 3,000 units. And then we'll have a level 5 farm. And I'm going to save some space to bring in the big fields and the big guns. And we are playing in vanilla mode, which means we do need to take out the bins every once in a while, which is quite annoying. We did go through a huge death wave while I was in between trying to save up a load of money for this episode. That seems to have calmed down now, which is good. Oh, they're both being emptied. Oh, that's not good. Wish there was like a ring-a-ding alarm or something that would let you know when it was getting close. That's so good. Come on. Why can't we... Can you just give it to us now? So yeah, while we're waiting for that, let's go through the health of the city. Okay, so we definitely need to bring in some kind of hospital down the bottom here, because the hospital up here is good for now for these people, but it's not good for these people. So when we bring more people in here, they're definitely going to need a hospital. So maybe bring the hospital up here so it like crowds around. How are we doing for those populations? Yeah, so this section of population will definitely need, if we can, oh, we're not going to be able to reach it unless we put it in the middle. Like that, oh yeah, these guys fade out around about here. So maybe if we have one off to the left here, so it covers these people, And then we'll have one over here, so it captures these people, and then one over here. That'd be a good plan. Same with that, because we always like to put those two together, so we know where they all are at the same time. Dun dun dun. It's very efficient coming down here, isn't it? This is all very good. And we are almost there. 15 minutes early. We've absolutely smashed this one. What is the current stock price of McBadger's Farm? It's down. It's up. It's down. It's up. And we've made a lot of money. I wonder if we kept it. Like how... It's on 1 million now. Oh, that's tempting. No, it's not tempting. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to come back and make this look like a proper farm, like how we would want it to look if we could do it all over again. And definitely work out what we're going to do with this area, because we definitely want them coming left and over. But as we found out, doing those kind of infrastructure projects cost a lot of money. So you got to have a lot of money in the bank, making a load of stuff. And there we go. Boom. We have minus 40% pollution. That's brilliant. And yeah, we got food factory, everything, large crop field. Lovely. Let's go ahead and place that stuff down. What's the difference? Oh, so these are like huge. Okay, boom. Boom. Put those two there. I think one will look kind of nice just on the outskirts. There we go. It's going to get absolutely piled with trucks and stuff, isn't it? Large animal pasture. We did save room for something like this, and it fits perfectly in there. Let's go for... What do Highland cows produce? Like, I wonder if anyone's taken like a big old survey on this. Pigs! We have not put pigs in the game, so we've got a big old pig farm here now. Lovely. And... Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's just the two of them. Okay. And then just a large fruit field. Oh, actually, yeah, having like a field that would like go up like that would be great for things like that. And then like large crop field, because you could just have them side by side. Oh no, maybe not the crop field. Crop field needs a bit more space. Oh, there we go. As long as it's not a building, it doesn't mind if it's curved. Although driving a tractor up that might be a bit precarious. I would not recommend. So that's all good. What's happened to our investment? Is it up? We're also plus 40 at the moment. It is way up. We have made 5 times the amount we put in. And I don't think any of our citizens are going to go hungry anytime soon. So there we go. And I think we can delete this, because I don't think it's going to do any good. Net good anyway, because it is... The mains are coming across now, so that's good. Also, why can't you hide the main cables underground? If they have to travel, why can't they be like the pipes? This is all good, that's all good. Very strong. The industry is kind of suffering down here. Maybe we built too much, or maybe we just need to expand a little bit more. Because there is a small demand for residential. How's our education system doing? I don't think it's particularly... It's really not good, is it? Look at that. Look at that. Only 600 people. There's 1,000 people per year not being able to... our high school, absolutely fine. That one, not good. Think we're gonna... Can we slightly rectify this now, just before we go? Nope. High capacity elementary school. Let's crack one of these in there. Has that done the job? Nope. Okay. What about one just off here? And it needs power and water. Ah, damn it, it's just off. Is that going to grab it? Is that going to grab it? Nope. And let's just connect a few businesses to make that spring over. Because this is going to be absolutely jam-packed with buildings. So we need these couple of buildings just to lower the height, so it's not just such a drastic down into the park area. How are we doing? 50% full. Oh dear, are they all 4% full? You can go. Dun 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 dun. Lovely stuff. Let's zoom in. Power. How's power doing? Okay, we need to turn that up. Crank up the power. Budget, power up. We've gone way too far, haven't we? Okay, well now I'm a bit more relaxed. That's way too much power. I think there, roughly. Always leave it on the 1%. I find you just get a little bit extra jolt for that 1%. Maybe come down a tad. Like it just tips over the power bracket, but you're paying not as much. There we go, perfect. But let's have a review of our thing. Oh, yeah, no, we need, how are the police out here? Police are apparently good, but they can't get to this little bit. So I don't know if we just connect those two up, they'll suddenly be able to get there a bit more efficiently. Did that work? Nope. These guys are never asking for crops because they've always got crops. Wonderful. We've got these are full, probably. Yeah, balanced. Lovely. Balance, balance, balance. That's all good. That's all good. That's done. This is like filling up full of. The cars are just weaving in and out. I wonder if you take these away, if you take things away from here. I also wonder is, what if, let's just do an experiment, because we can always take it back. Let's just test what I said earlier and said that maybe if, there we go, if we connected these two up, what would be the chances that everything just piles across this main bridge? Now, so we're just going to run that small experiment. We've got our level 5 farm, which is not looking great. But we can make that look much better in the wake of another episode. Because now cars don't have to come down here and around, they can just come straight under. We could put a ban in place somewhere along here to stop lorries actually coming across, which would cut down on our industry traffic. So that could be a thing. But all in all, I think this is pretty perfect. And we are cranking out the money. I mean, look at that, 5,000 a week. I mean, is that just because of the... Wait, hold on. Not enough buyers for products. Uh-oh. Not enough buyers for products. Okay, right. Does this mean we need more small mum and pop shops? Like we've gone way too heavy on the old heavy industrial and we need more like just basic shops. Or does it mean we don't have enough producing facilities because we need to put down more wheat farms and milk factories and things like that? And then we can just build up this like heavy. So what is it? It's wheat at the moment, isn't it? Like. So we got this going, we got that going, got everything in spin. Let's have a look at the industrial like thing. Okay, so we're making 140 tons of. Sorry, we are making 143 tons of crops. 150 now. 52 tons of that is being made into animal products, and only 15 tons is being made into flour. So we might want to build more flour mills and things like that to produce the actual tonnage of output. Because there doesn't seem to be a crisis on the meat front, because the meat section is always quite busy. So yes, let's produce. What if we had a little experiment here just before we go, and we just absolutely caked these in flour mills? So now our production power is going up, and suddenly there is more than enough buyers for the products. Still says 15 tons, output 14 tons. Made total profit 8,000. See, we've doubled the output now, and there we go. Wonderful. So there we go. No, there's still someone, but they've just sold their thing, which is good. These are all now producing. Lots of crop to flour. Wonderful. The meat is where it's at. That is what we need to concentrate on. This is great. I mean, like, selling the stuff, wonderful. But like, turning it into flour, a little bit of profit there, it seems. But like, the meat industry is probably where we need to focus the most now. But yes, definitely going to have to leave it there for today, and discuss this not enough buyers situation, because we might need to make some kind of arrangement where we redo this and rejig this area into making this a much better and nicer place to live. Why can't these people? Let's pull this up. And boom. I'm going to go away and research that issue while we go into this. Okay, so the bridge thing is not that bad of a deal, because it might actually be still faster just to carry on than come down here and across the bridge. But it has improved the flow of traffic, so that's all a good thing. So on today's episode, we made a wild bet and grew a 5-star industry within 1 hour easily and very successfully off not much farmland. So you don't actually need too much farmland to complete this. However, I think on like a couple of episodes, we'll revisit this and make this into like a nicer farmland. I just want to make sure that this was actually possible. And yeah, it's all good. And yeah, we'll kind of come back because we were dealing with kind of a, maybe there's too much being produced, not enough buyers going on here. It's not even saying, like, why is it just red? It's just red now. Okay, right. I think the game's had enough. I'm coming to the end of my chattiness, and thank you very much for watching. I've been Badger the British. You've been great, and when the next episode might build Central Park or something. But let's just finish on looking at our investment. Still in the millions. Wonderful. Lovely, lovely stuff. All right. And that's how you do that one. Thank you guys. Have a good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.